Yo, what is up, gamers? It's your name here, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to all our hearts. The glorious, the legendary, the freaking awesome evolution of gaming consoles. Buckle up, bros, because we're about to embark on a nostalgia-fueled roller coaster ride through time. From those pixelated pioneers that first graced our living rooms to the technological marvels we have today. We're going to be reliving the consoles that shaped our childhoods, broke our controllers in fits of rage, and gave us countless hours of pure, unadulterated joy. Get ready to feel old, because we're going way back. First up, we're kicking it old school with the 16-bit beast that dared to challenge Nintendo's reign, the Sega Genesis. Released in 1989, this bad boy was a powerhouse boasting blast processing and a certain blue blur named Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, come on, who didn't spend hours trying to outrun that water level? The Genesis wasn't just a console, it was an attitude. It was edgy, it was cool, and it had freaking awesome games like Altered Beast, Streets of Rage, and Gunstar Heroes. But let's be real, the Genesis was all about Sonic. That little blue dude single-handedly changed the gaming landscape, bringing speed and attitude that was unheard of at the time. And those graphics, revolutionary. The Genesis was a game changer, no doubt about it. It pushed Nintendo to step up its game and gave us one of the most iconic console wars of all time. The 90s were a wild time, and the Genesis was right there in the thick of it. Before Sega, before Nintendo, before we were even born, there was the OG, the one that started it all, the Atari 2600. Back in 1977, this was the console that brought arcade gaming into our living rooms. Remember those chunky joysticks and those games with graphics that would make Minecraft look like freaking Crysis? Yeah, those were the days. But hey, we didn't care. We were too busy battling aliens in Space Invaders, dodging squares in Pong, and trying not to die of dysentery on the Oregon Trail. The Atari 2600 wasn't just a console, it was a cultural phenomenon. It was a simpler time, a time when games were hard, controllers were weird, and fun was measured in pixels. It paved the way for everything that came after, and for that we salute you, Atari 2600. You were the pioneer, the legend. You were the console that showed us that games could be more than just a fad. Hold on to your butts, because we're jumping into the world of 3D gaming with the Nintendo 64. Released in 1996, this console was a revelation. I mean, who could forget the first time they saw Mario in all his polygonal glory, or explored Hyrule Field in Ocarina of Time? The N64 was a game changer, introducing us to a whole new dimension of gaming, and let's not forget that controller. It was weird, it was wonderful, it was the perfect way to control all the awesome games this console had to offer. GoldenEye 007, anyone? That game was legendary, revolutionizing multiplayer shooters and turning us all into secret agents in our living rooms. And who could forget Mario Kart 64? So many hours spent battling friends, throwing blue shells and screaming at the TV. The N64 was more than just a console. It was a portal to new worlds, new experiences, and new ways to play. It was a testament to Nintendo's ability to innovate and create experiences that would stay with us forever. Next up, we're talking about the console that needs no introduction, the console that ruled them all, the PlayStation 2. This beast of a machine, released in 2000, wasn't just a console, it was a cultural phenomenon. I mean, come on, it's the best-selling console of all time for a reason. The PS2 had it all: groundbreaking graphics, an insane library of games, and that sleek, sexy design. Who could forget spending countless hours lost in the world of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, battling monsters in Final Fantasy X, or mastering the art of stealth in Metal Gear Solid 2? The PS2 was a game changer, bringing gaming to a whole new level and solidifying Sony's place as a powerhouse in the industry. It was the console that had something for everyone, from hardcore gamers to casual players. Let's rewind a bit and talk about the console that took everything we loved about the NES and cranked it up to 11, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. This 16-bit beauty, launched in 1990, was a masterpiece. The graphics were mind-blowing for their time, the sound was incredible, and the games? Don't even get me started on the games. The SNES was home to some of the greatest games ever made. I'm talking about classics like Super Mario World. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Street Fighter II, and so many more. This was the console that defined a generation of gamers, bringing us countless hours of joy, frustration, and everything in between. The SNES was more than just a console. It was a portal to new worlds, new adventures, and new ways to experience gaming. Next up, we're jumping into the world of online gaming with the console that changed everything, the Xbox 360. Released in 2005, the 360 wasn't just a console, it was a revolution. Xbox Live, baby, that was the game changer. Suddenly, we weren't just playing against bots, we were connecting with friends and rivals around the world. Halo 3 became a global phenomenon. Gears of War redefined cover-based shooters, and Forza Motorsport gave us a taste of realistic racing. The 360 was a powerhouse, boasting impressive graphics, a killer lineup of exclusive titles, and that iconic Xbox Live experience. It was the console that brought online gaming to the masses, and we've never looked back since. Hold on to your hats because we're entering the realm of modern gaming with the PlayStation 4. Released in 2013, the PS4 was a game changer, boasting stunning graphics, immersive gameplay, and a library of games that would make your head spin. This was the console that truly blurred the lines between games and interactive entertainment. The Last of Us Part 2 pushed the boundaries of storytelling. Spider-Man gave us the web-slinging experience we'd always dreamed of, and Horizon Zero Dawn introduced us to a world both beautiful and terrifying. The PS4 wasn't just a console, it was a gateway to breathtaking experiences, unforgettable characters, and stories that stayed with us long after the credits rolled. Next up, we're talking about the console that redefined portability, the Nintendo Switch. Released in 2017, the Switch was a stroke of genius. A hybrid console that could seamlessly transition from your living room to your hands. Finally, we could take our console gaming on the go without sacrificing quality or experience. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was a revelation, offering a vast and beautiful world to explore. Mario Odyssey brought back the joy of 3D platforming, and Animal Crossing New Horizons gave us a relaxing escape from reality. The Switch is a testament to Nintendo's ability to innovate, to create gaming experiences that are both familiar and groundbreaking. Fasten your seatbelts because we're entering the future of gaming with the PlayStation 5. Released in 2020, the PS5 is a beast of a machine, boasting lightning-fast load times, stunning graphics, and the innovative DualSense controller. This is the console that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible in gaming. Demon's Souls has never looked so good. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart showcases the console's power with its interdimensional gameplay, and Returnal's time-looping action keeps us on the edge of our seats. The PS5 is more than just a console, it's a glimpse into the future of gaming, a future where possibilities are endless and experiences are more immersive than ever before. And finally, we've come to the console that started it all, the legend that needs no introduction, the Nintendo Entertainment System. Released in 1985, the NES single-handedly revived the video game industry, bringing joy to millions of households and paving the way for the gaming landscape we know and love today. This was the console that introduced us to iconic characters like Mario, Link, and Samus Aran. Super Mario Bros. Wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. The Legend of Zelda defined the action-adventure genre, and Metroid introduced us to the badass bounty hunter Samus. The NES was more than just a console, it was a revolution. It was a testament to the power of imagination, creativity, and the boundless possibilities of video games. And there you have it, gamers. A trip down memory lane, a celebration of the consoles that shaped our childhoods, and a glimpse into the future of gaming. From the humble beginnings of the Atari to the technological marvels of today, gaming has come a long way. But one thing remains constant, the power of games to transport us to other worlds, to challenge us and to bring us together. So here's to the past, present and future of gaming. Don't forget to smash that like button. Hit subscribe for more epic gaming content and let me know in the comments what your favorite console of all time is. Keep on gaming, my friends.